What's up guys, Pokemaster Ryan here, back with another video. So since it's been a month since the release of the very first teaser trailer for Pokemon Legends ZA, which is just essentially either a continuation of the Kalos games or it's a remake of its own. I'll let you guys decide in the comments. I honestly, in my opinion, it's a little bit of both. But anyways, I will I thought, why not make a video about my own personal creational regional variants that I've created for the game. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin. But before I begin, make sure you subscribe and you leave a like on this video. So yeah, let's begin. Starting now. But before I start though, just a reminder that these ones I've made are Pokemon that have either not had have only had one regional variant or have not had any. So yeah, then this is gonna be pretty awesome. So let's start. Arbok, Colossian form, the forest snake Pokemon, a poison and electric type, and the evolved form of Ekans. Once it feels threatened, it releases electrical energy using the hood around its neck. It is also the mortal enemy of Colossian Zangoose. Meowth, Colossian form, the Scratch Cat Pokemon, a ground and dark type. When Meowth encounters something shiny, the charm on its forehead gleams. However, if you see this Pokemon cross your path, beware, as it will give you bad luck. Persian, Colossian form, the Classy Cat Pokemon, a ground and dark type, and the evolved form of Colossian Meowth. Persian can walk silently thanks to its nimble muscles. It uses its bright eyes to cause its prey bad luck, much like its evolved form. Poliwag, Colossian form, the Tadpole Pokemon, a water type. This form of Poliwag exists due to the pollution of its environment, which turns its skin green. Poliwhirl, Colossian form, the Tadpole Pokemon, a water and fighting type, and the evolved form of Colossian Poliwag. With one strike, it can send a stampede of Rhyhorn away with just one punch. Poliwrath, Colossian form, the Tadpole Pokemon, a water and fighting type, and the evolved form of Colossian Poliwhirl. Its mighty crown boosts its fighting pride, but upon evolving, its personality gets clownish. Do-Uno, the single-bird Pokemon, a normal and flying type, and the pre-evolved form of Doduo. Waiting to evolve, it gets lonely with just one head, and wishes to have friends. Mega Seaking, a water and psychic type. Mega Knight, the Omega Pokemon, a normal and dragon type. This Pokemon has been around for eons, and is often mistaken for a white Dragonite. Its wings allow it to fly faster than a supersonic jet. Noctowl, Colossian form, the owl Pokemon, an ice and flying type, and the evolved form of Hoothoot. This form of Noctowl lives in icy tundras and can fly in a frosty blizzard for years. Zangoose, Colossian form, the territorial Pokemon, a dark type. Unlike its cousins from Hoenn, this Zangoose's mortal enemy is Colossian Arbok. It sinks its fangs into those that trespass its territory. Infernape, Colossian form, the ice Pokemon, a fire and ice type, and the evolved form of Monferno. Infernape lives in mountains and hates to be disturbed. Once it senses company, it can create a freeze or burn with a fire on its head. Drapion, the Colossian form, the Ogre Scorp Pokemon, a poison and fairy type. Drapion can turn its body up to 360 degrees to observe its surroundings, which helps it against its enemies. Emboar, Colossian form, the Freeze Pig Pokemon, a fire and ice type. Emboar's body is made of a strong fire which helps it live in caves. It can destroy mountains with its arm muscles. Cottony, Colossian form, the Fire Puff Pokemon, a fire type. Cottony shoots coal to distract its enemies when attacked, and travels wherever volcanic winds carry it. Whimsicott, Colossian form, the Wind-Veiled Pokemon, a fire and fairy type, and the evolved form of Cottony. Whimsicott can pass through the tiniest cracks like the wind, causing coalish yellow fire in its wake. Chino, the chinchilla Pokemon, Colossian form. A grass type. Minccino lives in grassy forests and will use its tail as a brush to keep its home clean. Once its home is dirty, it will attack at all costs. Gumshoos. Colossian form. The stakeout Pokemon. A normal type. When it finds its enemies, it patiently stakes out a location, and once found, it releases a toxic substance from its tail. Yamper. Colossian form. The slider Pokemon. A fighting type. Yamper fights off larger Pokemon by barking at them and then exerting the energy with its fighting powers.